and carry. Oh, it's funny.
Okay. Anyway, do you want to
Hang on,
start us off?
I can start us off. Let me just.
Wait, where's my book? I need the book.
You always need a book. It's more professional when I see you looking down with that pen in your hand that you never use. Hello and welcome to episode 7 of the Rant. That is the first solid intro. There we go. I claim it. Boom.
Quite a simple
one.
Boom. Anyway, Sev, we're kicking it off with what everybody wants to hear. Actually, the only reason people signed in,
the Triple R system.
Yes, the Rant Rusk rating system. Okay,
this is to the millions of fans. This is not going to be. Don't worry. This is not going to take place every single episode because we're only going to do it every time we go through a batch of Rusk. And this batch, courtesy of a friend of mine, like a recommendation. She said we should give these ones a go, so that's what we're doing.
We also
don't listen to our fans.
We don't have the budget to be plowing through a box of Rusks every week.
No, we don't.
So
there we go.
Today we got the Woolworths honey and oat.
Wait, let me go get mine. Let me go grab mine. Let me go.
Starts the segment without the Rusks. You already opened yours.
All 700 grams.
So we got 700 grams this week, which means the price takes a bit of adjustment. But because let's kick it off with the same old availability. It was in Cape Town and it was in Pretoria. I feel like it'll be at every Woolworths.
Mm-hmm.
So does that mean it gets a 3 out of 3?
I think was it 3? Eh?
Yeah, I mean,
it's off to a good start.
Yeah. Anyway, packaging. Seb, it is a packet.
It is a packet.
We got to say that.
However, it's a big however.
Yes.
I wasn't actually aware of this until we started the Triple R system.
No.
And there's different qualities of packets.
Yes.
Like the sand belts. They didn't exactly have the packet. There could not have been thinner plastic on the sand belts. This plastic is durable. It's thicker and it's robust. So and the sticker is okay.
It's quite simplistic. It's just
very simplistic.
It's a sticker on a packet. What I do like is the easy to open sticker thing.
Very good. Very good.
I still can't use.
No, there you go. You just grab it there. Yeah. No. Anyway, so
it's
what
not...
we're gonna
I got it.
So we got to keep this one quick because I know our fans aren't exactly.
I mean, look, okay, it doesn't look bad, but I don't know if I can bring myself to give it a 2 out of 2.
No, it's a 1. It's still a 1.
Yeah, it's a packet. It's the best packet.
Is it a 1.5? Is it a 1.5?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like
I think it's a 1.5. I'm giving this a 1.5.
Yeah, it's as close as you can get. Oh, but does that not? Yes. So the look of it, it's a 1, and then the structural integrity is
a 1.5. It's a 2.
What's out of 3? So it'll be
it's not a box.
Yeah, it's not a box. So it's a 2. A 2 for structural integrity and a 1 for look. Okay, Seb, price. This thing costs, what is it? 98 Rand. Okay,
a little bit on the high side.
And to bring it back down to our standard 500 grams of Rusk price, it would be 70 Rand and 70 cents, which is a whole lot more expensive.
22, what's it, like a 22 Rand?
30, I think. Anyway, what is it?
The sand felts.
They were 43.
Yeah, so the sand felts.
Yeah. So it's
undercut this by quite a bit. So that means that the flavor of these bad boys need to be on point. Okay,
so then are we going to price it? So it's out of 3. So then is it getting a 1? A 1?
I'm going to give it a 2.
Pending a 2. No, why would it
it's a 1 pending 2. because if the flavor's there, if the flavor's got to make the price worth it. That's what I'm trying to get.
So it's a 1 pending 2.
It's a 1 for now, and that could get ultrified later.
Let's get on to the actual Rask.
Yep, let's get it on. That wasn't it.
Okay. The look. Seb, I'm not gonna lie. It does look like someone it looks like someone
that looks like a dinosaur from the sun. So look,
it's a piece of bark. That's what it looks like.
No, in terms of look, it's not the most inviting Rusk.
It does have the oats on the top.
Why did you have to pick the worst?
It was
Rusk
just,
in the
but
package?
That's what was on top. I'll show you the best Rusk on the top layer. Okay, it's a bit better, but it's still
so it's not in the greatest of shapes, but
no,
I think they've gone for the more natural look,
yeah, I can see that. So it's out of 2,
but it definitely looks a bit more solid than the Sandfelds.
Like if you threw this at a child, you can seriously hurt them. Like it's pretty dense. So I think out of 2, it can land at a 1. Do you think?
Yeah, give it a 1.
Yeah, it's not the greatest piece of engineering. Structural integrity. Let's give it a dip. See what happens.
Here we go.
Let's just sort this out. Okay.
You know what?
That honey's coming through.
That honey's coming through well and true. Stop it.
That's actually really good.
Rusk number 2, quick dunk.
I mean, the Rusk itself is pretty bang average, but it's the honey and oats that give it the crunch, and that, like we said, that honey is coming through strong. I'm big on that honey taste.
That is good. That is good.
That is way better than the Sandfelds.
No, that's better than the Sandfelds.
Okay.
And that's where the price is still on the pending.
Yeah.
Because I'm buying that over the Sandfelds. That's just my straight up.
So the structural integrity I thought was pretty spot on.
Yeah, it is good.
So it's like crunchy, but still a little bit soft. So I think with 3 out of 3 would do well there.
No, yeah.
And then taste.
Taste out of 5.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 4.
A 4.
Yeah.
It was up there.
It was up
there. And so that's good.
It was good. Let's have a quick cut for to work out what the hell this actually makes it out to be. Oh well, first, price
for the cut.
No wait, price. It's still very expensive. I think we should bump it up maybe to 1.5. At
1.5.
Yeah.
On price.
Okay.
Yeah. That's fair. I'm gonna cut that.
Alrighty, so we're back with the triple R rating for the Woolworths Honey and Oat Rusks. Seb, it landed.
I need to say, it just missed out on the triple R.
Yes.
1.3 of a mark. It missed out on the triple R.
So it's up 15, there. 15.5 out of 21. It's a very good Rusk, but
that's 74%.
Yeah,
and when you compare it to the Sandfelds on a 60.
Sandfelds are on 12.5, 60%. 60%. It was 60%. It just snuck in. It was like 59.8.
Yeah. So any Rusk over the 72% mark gets the double R approval.
Yeah.
But the triple R is obviously what's required.
That's what everyone's striving for in life. Anyway.
To the friend that I'll keep anonymous. Very good. Yes. Very, very good. Thank you very much.
Submission.
Yes.
Seb.
Anyone else has any requests, please send it forward to the Rant headquarters. That is at the Rant with a bunch of underscores that I don't know where they are, but you can find us on Instagram and just DM us there and tell us what you think.
Seb, I need to talk about honey quickly. Okay.
Well, and this has nothing to do with this, by the way.
Yeah.
Or does it?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. But it just links.
Yeah.
But that's just coincidence. So, you know when you buy honey, right? usually you buy it in like the squeezy bottles. The squeezy.
Squeezy.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Anyway,
gosh.
so now my mom goes and buys honey in like
Ruth's not stalking her prey in the background there.
so mom goes and buys a jar of honey, like like a jam jar, like
Like the good old days.
Yeah.
Like the old school vibe. That's pretty sick.
So she buys it and then she puts it in the cupboard, whatever. We open it, we start using some. It is so hard to use out of a jar. Like you got to get a spoon in there, and then it doesn't. It's not like it flows off the spoon nicely. It just sticks.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a mission.
Then you use another spoon.
Yeah, then you
scrape
got to
it off.
just, and it's a mission.
Or the good old index finger comes out and just a little.
So
wait until that honey gets near the bottom of the jar.
Yeah.
And now what you're doing is literally scraping the bottom of the barrel. and the fingers are getting all sticky, and the twist of the wrist just isn't quite getting it. And it's just
so we had this jar, okay, and then because some honey, because it's such a mess, some honey gets onto the outside of it, like not a lot, just a little bit, or like onto the lid or whatever. It brings ants galore. Like I didn't even know ants existed in Cape Town until this jar of honey, and all of them just came to our jar of honey. B, it makes the lid so much harder to open, but that's not what I'm here about. So then we got this jar, and it's attracting ants. So my mom goes, okay, we'll just put it in the fridge, okay, because then it won't, like, the ants can't get to it. Bro, the honey went so hard, okay, it didn't like freeze, but it just went so hard, and you gotta bend the spoon to get it out, and then it's even more of a mission to flick it off the spoon. And I was just like, this is not working. What I want to say at the end of all this, honey,
where's this going?
Honey in a jar is the most useless invention ever, okay? Like, this isn't Winnie the Pooh. It's not going to work. If you're going to buy honey, buy it in a squeezy bottle. That's what I wanted to say.
If it's not a Winnie the Pooh film, it isn't going to happen.
It's not going to work.
There's a reason why the squeezy tub was invented post the jar creation.
Yeah. Anyway, so that was just that. But yeah, sticking with inventions, I need to bring up another thing. Okay. Earlier on in the season, I brought out everybody's favorite segment, Unappreciated Inventions. Okay.
Yes.
I have one to add to the list. Okay.
Okay.
And it's more of like an overarching sort of thing, but applies to a lot of different individual things. Seedless fruits. It's up there. Seb.
So much better. Don't even get me started. It is so much better. When you even like anything with the pips out or the seeds, it's just like when you have an orange and you just cut into that orange and there's no seeds.
Yeah.
Or
like grapes. Like grapes. They're so tiny. You just want to chow them, and then you gotta like work your way around. I'm sorry. No. That's what I'm saying.
Or olives with no pips in it. It's just okay. For those who like olives,
which is not,
I'm one of those.
I like it on things, but I'll never eat an olive by itself.
I can just like go with it. Sophisticated taste buds, and it's just the best when there's no pips in it.
Exactly,
it's the best.
So I'm saying
seedless. That's a good one.
Seedless.
That's a good one, John.
That's probably up there on the list.
I agree.
Anyway, our main topic, what we actually here to talk about today, Seb, is commentators kissing ass. Okay.
Don't even get me started. Listen.
So the other day I sent you this thing. This is where we thought about this. So
I always want to put this clip into the.
We'll put it in now.
Earn his way into next week's Tour Championship inside the top 30 in the FedEx Cup points standings. A nice drive at 2. How about his second at the par 5?
Yeah, nice bounce there just short of the green to get it back online. Then reads it perfectly. And that sets up a tap-in eagle.
Okay, so there it is. We put it in. Now, the commentator's like, oh, he read that perfectly. I'm like, mate, it's like 220 meters away.
Let's give some context to this story. The bra is in the middle of the fairway. Now, to people who aren't golfers, we're not going to, before you click off the video, we're not talking about golf. This is just a general sport thing.
Yeah.
You only read the green when you like next to the green or on the green. That's the only time you read the green. Okay. Yeah. You do not read the green from 250 meters away. No. He has no clue which way this thing. He doesn't even know if he's going to hit the green to start with. Okay.
Exactly.
And now he lands it on the green. And then the commentator goes, he read that so well. I'm like, mate,
you did not even
what
think
are
about
you talking
that.
about?
And so if it happened again, okay, there's this, I saw this other clip where this guy, Bill Haas, he's another golfer, okay? His ball is like half submerged in water, kind of like your shot that you played on Golf Tour, okay?
Oh yeah. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was
we can put that one in now.
Tee at 16, listen to the crowd.
Tiger's got 152 yards. Should be just a nice, comfortable 9-iron for him. They're going to go nuts when he hits this thing.
Oh! It went in!
I'll try to find it.
I think I might have it. Anyway. So he hits this ball out of the water and it gets a bit of zip and it checks up at the hole. So like it had a bit of spin on it, which caused it to stop quicker, which is like not unheard of, but coming out of water, that doesn't really happen. And everyone goes, oh my gosh, what a shot. And it was a good shot. It's like hitting out of water and it stops like this far away from the pin. It's like, that's a good shot. And the commentator's like, the amount of control and the spin he put on that. And I was like, I'm sorry. In the same clip, it cuts to the interview and he's like, yeah, I got a bit lucky. I didn't know there was going to be spin on the ball. I just hit it and it stopped. And I was like, exactly. Like commentators, they just praise sportsmen. And it like happens like in cricket, especially.
In cricket, can I just say, since I'm a cricketer, I can vouch for this firsthand. Okay. When you're going to drive a ball through mid-off, which is straight. If you're trying to hit the ball straight and you hit it that way, you didn't mean to hit it that way. That means it hit the outside half of your bat by mistake and it went there. Okay, there's too many times where a batter hits the ball and the ball hits here and it goes that way, but he was actually trying to hit it that way. And the commentator's like, beautifully guided through the slips.
Like,
what are you talking about? I get if you're going for a cover drive, if you want to hit it there and the ball goes there, that's different. So I get if you hit it a bit squarer than what you were going for, because cricket's hard enough anyway. The ball's coming at 140 Ks. It's swinging, it's moving. If you want to hit the ball in this direction and it gets hit in that direction, I get that. That's fine. But when you want to hit the ball in that direction and it goes in that direction, that is not what the batsman was going for. So let me just say that quickly.
So, okay, but like, say like you're going to play a cover drive, okay, which would be like that direction, okay?
Yes.
And then say it goes behind point, which is that direction. So like not going down to third man, but just like square, okay, maybe a bit behind square. People are still like, commentators still rock up and they're like, oh, he worked that behind point so well. And I'm like, I don't think he did. He was in control.
He was still in control of the shot, but like if you want to hit it there and the ball goes there, like that's two different places, you know. So the commentator, it's not like the batsman's ever in trouble because they still hit most of the outside of the bat.
Yeah.
But if he like often a batsman will try like block the ball, but he opens his face just to get into a gap and he edges it and it goes along the ground to. He's like, oh, that was controlled. I'm like, it's not controlled. The reason it went down is because he had soft hands and the ball manages to hit the outside half and the face opens on impact because the ball's hitting the bat.
Yeah.
So there are times where the batsman does guide it through, but you can see that.
Yeah.
You use the pace where your bat doesn't really move. You just use the angle of the blade to direct the ball. But when you do that,
you try to play forward.
That's just not. It's just not the way it's meant to be.
Like a hole in one.
There is always a hole in one. No one's aiming for a hole in one. Well, everyone is aiming for a hole in one.
Yeah.
But no one thinks they're going to get one. And then they try to get the ball as close as possible to the flag, and sometimes it goes in. And then it's like, oh.
But like a hole in one is all like based off of like you're standing 150 meters away from the hole, and you look at it and you're like, okay, I need to aim 20 meters left and fade it in. That's all you're thinking about. And you're thinking, okay, I need to land it long and spin it back. But you're not like thinking about the way the blades of grass and stuff are growing, because that's actually what is going to get the ball into the hole. Like, if the grains are growing that way, the ball's going to run that way. Like, there's a lot of
exactly.
But anyway,
exactly.
I was just like, we're just watching this, and I was just like, I can't believe this. Like,
I don't know.
That's
true.
Anyway,
and sometimes like back to commentators, because sometimes the commentators get like, it's good, but it sometimes irritates me when the commentators like they start having their own conversation and they get like too lovey-dovey with each other, and they both start laughing at jokes, and I'm just like, guys, just please stop holding, like, please stop having a tea party behind
in the commentary box.
Focus on what's going on. You
know? But Sam, did you watch the Formula One on the weekend?
Unfortunately.
Okay. It rained for like 3 hours. And I know like you got a full commentary for 3 hours when there's no race on. That's tough.
That's skillful stuff.
But Sam, they were talking about like the stewards or like the oaks who like take care of the track. They're sitting there throwing these like balls into the dirt. Okay. I don't know what the game is. Oh, it's called Bull. Okay. So Crafty pops up and he's like, oh, they're playing a bit of Bull. And then what's his name? Is it Martin? Yeah, Martin Brundle.
Martin Brundle.
He pops up and he's like, no, that's not Bull. That's something else. And they have this whole fat chat about like what this game is. And I'm sitting there thinking like, yeah, I get you trying to kill time, but guys, like, what is going on here?
Yeah, that's a little bit. Anyway, it's a little bit extra.
It is a bit extra. Seb, I need to end off with a story. And it's
Talk to me, John.
It's something I saw.
I'm gonna sit back for this one.
Yeah, just sit back and relax.
Once upon a time.
So I was driving around in Cape Town.
Yes.
And I see these two oaks on a scooter, okay? And they're driving around going from point A to point B. And there's the oak on the front, and he's obviously riding the scooter. And then there's the oak on the back, okay? And like he's got the helmet on, and he's got this like nice jacket on, and he's got the shades on, and he's sitting there holding the oak in front of him, going along. And I was just looking at these oaks drive past, and I was like, there's no way you can look cool on the back of a moped. Like, no, it's just not. You can't.
No, there's not at all. Let me just quickly tell you something. If you are driving a moped, sell it.
What's wrong with a moped?
Joking. No, there's nothing wrong with the moped, but
I dig a Vespa. I guess it's different, but anyway.
A moped is the musical instrument of a team sport. It's like, and I played in the band, okay? I was in a band in school, so I can say this firsthand. It's like, a moped is like the band of a school that's pretending to be a team. It's just like, it's like when you...
It's trying
It's basically your high grade student trying to play rugby, and it's like it's a motorbike. It's like the ugly cousin of the motorbike fan. You know, it just shouldn't.
I mean, it's not. It can be.
You don't
stylish.
Exactly turn heads on a moped.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Scooters are different, and obviously then you've got your bikes. But like, yes. I mean, And the guy that's on the back, first.
That
of all,
was the
if he
whole
was,
thing.
If he was driving the moped with the leather jacket and the wannabe Tom Cruise glasses on, then okay, you could get away with it just on a rainy day. All right. But if you're on the back of a moped, put on a hoodie,
stay low,
look down,
you just look
mask, and you go. Okay, that's what needs to happen here. Anyway, that was probably the worst analogy. Like
you went through a whole lot of analogies there. You went from the musical instrument of a team to the school's band to the ugly cousin to the oak who plays sports. There's a lot
we can
going on
cut the
there.
rest out. Basically, what a moped is, we can cut that part. Here we go.
We cut
this
that
is what a
whole
moped
part.
is. This is maybe we can see. This is what a moped is. This is what a moped is. It's just the ugly cousin of motorbikes. All right. So if you get a moped, just know you're not exactly part of the breakfast club. Okay. Like,
you buy it to sell it.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, there we go.
That's kind of all for today. Today was just nailing a whole bunch of things we just need to get out the way.
A few admin topics.
Yeah.
A few admin topics.
We'll be back with a proper topic next week.
Yes. And probably not the triple R system. Probably not the triple R system, because these bad boys are going to take
we'll
a
wait
while.
till next week.
But firstly, I'd just like to give a little thank you to all our millions and millions of fans. We are on our subscriber number is slowly going up.
Yeah.
So we're happy about that. And
we're up to like
the curvature of the graph in terms of views is on its way up again, which is good. That's what we predicted. We predicted quite a decent start, and we're going to drop and then slowly build. Yeah. So to all those that have subscribed and who are watching, and the comments, good or bad, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Please continue with that. This is something that we enjoy doing. We're going to continue to do. So yeah, we want to try get to 100 subscribers pretty soon. And then obviously the next 100 and the next 100 and the next 100.
We want to try to get to 1 million subscribers as soon as we can.
Yes. But I think our main goal, if we can hit one day, should we say 2 years from now? If we can get to a K subscribers, I think.
Okay. Is it? I don't know. I feel like we could do that in. Actually, I don't know.
Well,
what I was going to say to you is the day someone comes up to you in the street and says, "Hey, I want you the oak from the Rant." That would be the day. I will have called it. We've made it.
That's the day. That's the day. So we're waiting for that as well. So if you are one of our friends, just come do that, and then we'll.
No, like someone like you don't know.
Yeah, someone that we don't know. But anyway.
But that actually just made me think of a new topic, which we'll throw out later down the line. Is you've made it in life when, and
that's a good one.
It's a whole bunch of things.
It's a whole bunch, and that's one of our catchphrases in the book of sayings. So
we'll
also book of sayings coming out. Book of sayings coming out soon. Soonish. But I'm going to stop it there. Yeah, I'm going to stop it there.
Yeah, you stop it there. Let's start off after that. All right. Thanks so much for watching, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Keep well.
Signature sign out. Again.